Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 5 of Let's Play Age of Planetfall. Sorry, Age of Wonders Planetfall. I keep calling it Age of Planetfall. I do not know why. But in the last part, we took over Port 6. Or at least we invaded it, I believe. Yep, we've taken over the landmark. We just need to have a colony close enough to annex it. Could build a colony, could try and get a colony down in Brownfells to support Port 6.
Though primitive,
yeah, we've already got research, that's fine. Frontier facilities.
Our colonies require the means to protect...
And that one's going on doing that. Orders required. I don't know what orders I'd given you, but... Cosmite Spiral, what mission's that? That is... fuck knows, let's get that way. And your orders are required. You require some orders. What's that? Is that some loot? Ooh, some loot. And orders required for this little oh, it's a pug. Let's get him straight into we'll merge those two up in the next turn. And there we go. Ash Peaks has been officially taken. Upgrade the sector to industrial exploitation, because I believe that's the one that makes the most sense. Yep, industrial. The river would add food, but for the most part I think it's best to stick to industrial. Imperial production stash. You find transport containing a salvageable production stash. Unfortunately, your stash systems are destroyed and provided no data on its origins. Destination of the event that led to its destruction. It's fine with me, and we'll take over this weapon research vessel. You find an intact mind's eye inside the analytics and diagnostics chamber. We could keep this item, or we could activate the diagnostic protocols in order to study it, destroying the item in the process. We'll keep it. So let's have a look. That is a mod, I'm assuming. Yeah, mind's eye. The unit gains mind's eye, becoming able to be flanked, has its sensor range increased by 3, and grants immunity to psionic effects or psionic status effects and hazards. Additionally, the mod grants the unit 10% increased damage on all abilities. Fuck yeah. Make ourselves a little bit stronger there. I think we need to go to kill those guys now. And you guys can now... Okay, it looks like there are some... They're part of the Paragon faction. Ops ready to prime?
Operations available for priming.
By integrating the spaceport satellite network systems of our own tactical networks, we can make pinpoint tactical strikes with far greater speed and efficiency. The energy cost of the tactical operation reduced by 5%. In addition, tactical operations can now be deployed first turn of combat. Why not? Why not? So that is part of the... Doesn't really show me. I really don't know what... I think this unit's a... Yeah, these guys are all scouts, aren't they? I don't know our units well enough to really know what to do, so I'm actually send you to explore.
Sector annexed.
Base, good. I'd love to annex this sector, but I think the best thing to do is see if we can colonize somewhere else. Message from the Paragon faction. As the last heirs of the Star Union, it is one of the many duties of the Paragon to uphold the cultural and technological legacy of our ancestors. We have witnessed the decline of the Dark Age and must commit ourselves to favor those few that show they can still be knowledgeable and civilized people in this rotten era. The question is, Jack Gelder, will you be one of them? Prosthetic research. Yeah, sure. Confirm movement. Yep. Just gonna keep exploring with her.
Doctrine enacted. Happiness event in colony.
Due to the happiness of population, there's a boost in production. Fuck yeah. Could probably support a new army. Actually, let's get a colonizer going. And we also need to build that as well. And then that, and that, and that. I'm joking, that's cancel. Ah. There we go. Right, Jack, let's get you attacking these guys. Let's continue to level up my main guys. We're going to continue manual combat until we're... I'm confident in my abilities. Well, we'll just keep manual combating because that's probably safer than not. Right. Yeah, they get to move first. These are all Vanguard units as far as I know, which means we get to learn some more of our units. That's the Owl. Those guys are the... those guys have nothing to do with us, but... Get here. Oh, right, I equipped you with a shotgun here, which means you now need to get even closer into combat before you can do anything. We're going to set up Overwatches for now. Oh, yeah, you guys need to just run in. You guys need to run over there. It looks like they had an Overwatch. I don't intend to let them have it on me. You guys here. You guys get there. And you can fuck off to there. Right. There we go. Operations are ready. We drop a shredder bomb. Damn. We'll drop one next turn. Yeah, they triggered my Overwatch. Poor bastards. Staggered me, but now you then triggered my other Overwatch, which seems like a horrid idea. But it's their idea, and that's what it matters. Ah,
Operations
that's
available.
what Owl does. 40% from there, or we can get you to here, and you can get a 68%. Wow, that's not as good. I may have to go back to his rifle, because his rifle seems much better than that. Those guys look like a real pain to kill. We may lose our like motor thing, but then again, I'm not really that fussed if I do. I don't really like it that much.
Enemy annihilated.
I gotta get better at this camera angle, because that was some horrid fucking camera angles from me there. Right, and you may as well get to there and then shoot at these guys and, you know, join in the fun. And you know what? Fuck it, we'll shredder bomb the bastards. Well, there's one of them, and
Unit
they
lost.
still destroyed my unit. That's alright. Yeah, to be fair, that's fine. Ow. Yeah. Shotguns are pretty shit. They get one shot. That doesn't
Enemy
feel worth it
annihilated.
to me. Alright, you guys get to there. You should be able to shoot at him at 55%. We're getting there. I doubt you'll be able to see him. Oh, right, you're a melee unit, so yeah, just keep running. End up there. Ow. Could you not?
Enemy eliminated.
These guys are pretty powerful.
Our forces are victorious.
Gotta give them that. We did lose this assault bike, but to be honest, I don't really like it that much. I like these guys better. The infantry. The infantry feels stalwart, whereas the everyone else just feels a bit meh. I could give him an assault bike. Yeah, no. First things first. Whoa. Oh, that's the weapons I already have. Right, range specialist increased. Yep. And we could go for close calls or vitality or dig in. We're gonna go for dig in. Just make him a little bit better in combat. So we've still got our missions to do, but let's keep going as we are. We'll try and play this like a normal game for like a normal map for now, and see if we can, you know, build our strength up first. Phase manipulation.
There is no obstacle I cannot pass through with my harmonic phase modulator. Matter doesn't matter. Who would suppose that substance is merely two waveforms in alignment? Tech Oilar, Void Tech Line Patrol.
So we've got the phase walker module and a reactive phase protection. Some new research. There was specific research the game wanted us to do. I don't think it was in this thing. Ooh, Echo Walker, a unit, a skirmisher unit. There's also the engineer there. There's the gunship. Ooh, what the fuck's that? A frigate. That's pretty cool. We could go along here and get new weapons, and, you know, keep getting more stuff. I think we're gonna go for the Echo Walker program, because we also get a Void Blade weapon, which sounds pretty cool. Area surveillance.
If you want to improve your capabilities, you don't just set a goal, you must also monitor it. Only by carefully watching your progression, guarding against backsliding, can you achieve solid success. Tony Rubio Strong, Manpower and Machine Motivational Consulting.
So we got two sustained strategic operation, a player operation, a global bonus. Select some new research. Which research did we need to do? Prosthetic replacements. Where the fuck is tech on here? Oh, it's that one. It's a building. It's nothing to do with tech. Right, tech we can focus back on. So, food, production deployment. Development. We get, gives a +1 to all production sectors. Raising their sector level of the sector will increase the benefits from sector exploitation and sector specialization in that sector. Way too many sectors in that. Military Engineering Guild. Focusing your industry on military engineering allows for quicker build times for military assets at higher levels. Units can be built so well that their defenses are improved. This can only be built in an industrial exploration center. Units cost can never be lower than 75%. And a Civil Engineering Guild, which is essentially the opposite, but for civil purposes. Dedicating industrial capacity to all civil engineering projects allows for quicker build times. At high levels, connected generators can be built into existing constructions, generating a small passive production. We'll do that. So in 5 turns, we'll have that. Orders required. Just keep exploring. I mean, this bitch is in a massive fucking Imperial APC. I think she's got it. Give you that. That's a good point. Can Alex Gelder have the phase mod? He can. Just to make him really annoying to kill. I'd also like a Vanguard Trooper to be produced. Orders, you're to rest for this turn. The operator, we have our armies with boots on the ground and guns in their hands. But there are other ways, subtler, safer and smarter. It is time we explore our options on this planet. If we outthink our foes, and the battle may be won before the first shot is fired. Research the operation effectiveness skill. Use a strategic operation, use cover operation, use a doctrine. So I've used a doctrine operation. We now need to use a strategic, and we need to use the other types of operations essentially. But once I build up my colony a little bit more, I will. That's a bad unit.
Production ready.
He's got his oh sweet, you can have the colonizer in him. Oh, that's fucking perfect. I would like to go take this. I think I'm going to take this sector instead. It screams as more of a electric. You know, we'll go for that. I'm going to go take that. Apparently, those guys are bad. But what can you do? We can't access the water yet, but we know there's water there. What is this? New recruit? Have you come to prove yourself to the great Kuai Chiang and his Emerald Squad? Be strong, be quick-minded, be disciplined. Master your skills and you may yet be the chosen to fight in the front lines as well as retake the Molten Earth Arsenal. Oh, you? Is that really you? I thought I would never have a chance to meet you as a grown-up. When did you join the Vanguard? Do you have a wife and children? How did you survive such a long time? There are so many questions, and Fang, my dear brother, does this mean he could be alive as well? Impossible, my family is dead. If my father was still alive, he would shoot you himself. Tell your squad leader he attempted to trick me into his confidence when we met with gunfire. Oh no, that's not the... That's bad, Ryan, but it doesn't matter. It pains me to see that my brother decided to conceal the truth about my cryosleep mission. But this is no lie, Hugh. I am truly your father's sister, and I can prove it. Commander, I need your help. There is an interlocking pendant, a sort of family heirloom. My brother's piece is hidden in a repair station. It was our secret. If we can recover it, Hugh will believe us. Seems like we have 3 options here. I can support Lieutenant Jiang on her research, wait for a different opportunity to convince Hui Jiang peacefully, or use military force to bring it to an end. Go to Jiang's former working place and search for family heirloom described to you by... Yeah, fine. Find a way to convince Hugh Jiang and then find between the Vanguard either through diplomatic or military means. Normally I do military, but this time we won't. We're not alone on this world. Others have come to share it with us. We should make contact with them, make peace with them. From peace comes friendship, and from friendship comes unity. And united we shall make this planet our own. So sign a non-aggression pact with another player. Maintain a peaceful relationship for 10 turns, for 10 consecutive turns. The warmonger, others have come to this world to steal its treasures and hoard its secrets. This must not stand. Send forth your armies to punish these thieves and claim what is rightfully yours. Enter a war with another player, kill 6 units belong to another player. And victory conditions. So we just all we have to do is befriend or kill those squads. Well, first things first, we need to set up a new colony. Emissary. Jack Gilder. I should have known it was you who had returned to Leave 6. The air has reeked of arrogance ever since I heard the reports about the landed sleeper vessel. Valentine? Somehow I'm not even surprised to find you alive. Bad weeds grow tall. Still, I never expect you to turn against your precious Paragon friends. What happened? Did they no longer look handsome enough for you? Typical. Mocking other people's misery. While you were frozen, saw the rest of us struggle for survival. My position granted me cryosleep access. With a war to fight, I've been in and out of cryosleep in anticipation of sign of the Star Union return. Imagine my disappointment to learn it's just you. Spoken like a true hypocrite. This is why I always enjoy chatting with you. Fun times aside, don't you agree it is time to end this unnecessary bloodshed? Unnecessary? I'm not surprised that you fell for Huai Jing's innocent act. Go ahead. Ask him what he did that night in the Elysian Parks. For my cooperation, prove you're not just after my supplies. Go to Sector 43B, PYR X fires. Threaten our energy reactors, quench them, and we can talk. We now know the difference between different squad leaders have been employing Promethean weaponry throughout the planet. Huai Jiang mentioned the Molten Earth Arsenal, which had to be reconquered. So I'd assume it is the supply base, where those weapons are stored and manufactured. Sounds like a place we should pay a visit. I am not sure if Valentine was mocking me when he referred to the Elysian Park. Sending me on a wild goose chase through the deteriorating pleasure park sounds like something he'd enjoy. Still, I cannot ignore the possibility that he has a point. As opportunistic as he may be, Michael Valentine is still a Vanguard officer. Vanguard officers don't joke about war.
Objective completed.
And we did this. It's an act of cruelty that even on our victories we are reminded of our fading perfection. Nonetheless, you have our gratitude that of our prefect, prefect Jack Gelder. May you live to see the return of the old emperors. Don't really need his unit, so I'm just gonna sell it. And find a way to convince Michael Valentine to end the infighting between Vanguard, either through diplomacy or aggressive means. A geothermal instability threatens the Imperial Energy Complex in Sector 43B. Remove it. Hint, to remove a hazard, you must first need to complete the Society Research Environmental Conditioning. Once that is done, you can move one of your armies on the hex of the hazard and remove it at a cost for energy and cosmite. Look for the Molten Earth Arsenal from which the other Vanguard leaders obtain the Promethean weapons. Search Elysium Park to learn more about the incident that led to the escalation of the Vanguard conflict. That's a lot of things you want me to do.
Empire task completed.
This world teems with their life and opportunity. The natives here have rich culture and could teach us much. We should send an emissary to make contact with these people to begin the new era of peace. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, before I will read the rest in the next part, because I unfortunately have to end this part here. If you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.